Hey guys, and welcome to our flight today going from Des Moines, Iowa over to New York City, Kennedy. So this should be fun. Weather has been great over the States lately, especially in the East Coast. Well, not great, but very challenging the last couple of days in New York. So that's been fun going in and out of there. So all right, man, without further ado, let's get this bad boy up and running. Let's get our jetway connected. Let's connect to ground here, ground services, get our jetway ready to go here. So let's see, connect to ground. What do we have? Let's connect our jetway there. Let's get some baggage going, and we'll start our flight. We'll start firing this bad boy up. So jetway is being connected. I got my batteries on only in the deck inside, in the flight deck. We'll do the rest in a second. That's right, jetway is connecting there. Let's connect our power supply. Let's get that going. So pretty nice weather. Beautiful skies here. Look at the clouds. Just everything looks amazing. Ground unit is ready to connect here as well. Oh, this is a tight spot. I think I definitely got into the wrong gate. There's no way to put this A320 here. So that's gonna be a tight maneuver. I'm just gonna ask him to turn me immediately as we start pushing back. Steer to the left. That's gonna be tight. We'll make it work. All right, let's fire this thing up. Let's head inside. Let's get our baggage going as well. We'll get the baggage service starting to move there, and let's jump in the cockpit in the meantime and fire this bad boy up. So, all right, we are on Vatsim. We are connected. Just want to make sure. Yeah, we're connected. No ATC for us here yet, but usually coming into New York at the time that we're going to be arriving, we should be able to get some good ATC there. There always is something happening there. Yesterday we're stacked all the way down to ground with the weather. It was pretty nice, very active as well. All right, let's get our checklist up. Make sure we don't miss anything. All right, so that our checklist is on my other screen here, and let's get going. So just make sure everything's good here. All right, first things first, let's get our batteries are on already. Right up here, you can see that. Next, we're going to get our external power on. We're going to turn on some lights right over here. There should be, no, that's not it. Right here, that's it. I'll bring down the volume for you guys here a little bit, because it does get loud when you start this bad boy up. So we'll get that going. We are going to start with our APU. Right over here. Actually, no, first let's get our lights on. That's right, we get our nav lights on. Wind lights can come on now as well. We'll get our APU on. We'll give it 3 seconds. We'll get the start going. All right, so that's good to go. And we'll wait for our APU to be ready to do the APU bleed. So while that is firing up, let's come in here and take care of a few things. So crew oxygen is on. We are going to turn our ADIRS over to nav 1, 2, and 3, so that is set as well. Coming down over here now, we can start setting our AC, air conditioning, because it is, well, I'm in New York, not sure if it's freezing here, but it should be cold in Iowa as well. Right, so that is all set. Let's come down here and start setting up our flight plan for today. We have sim brief information for our flight this evening. We'll come down, let's get a closer view here. There we go, that's perfect. All right, so first things first, we are going to come in here, check our data. Data looks good. Clear this message at the bottom here. So all this here looks good. Let's head over to init. There we go. Our flight today is from Kdsm over to Kjfk, heading back home. All right, there we go. Our alternate airport is always Boston. So we'll put Boston right in here. Our flight number today is Pacific Airways 6413. So we are 6413. We'll throw that in there. Our cost index for today is sitting at, let's see here, Whoops. Gotta expand my sim brief here. 17 for our cost index. 17. We got a very high flight level. Flight level 370. I think that's the highest I've been on the A320. So flight level 370. Everything here looks good. Let's go straight to our flight plan. We got a couple of things to plug in here, so we're going to try to do this as quick as possible. We are departing here straight to D. Let's jump in here. We got some airways as well, so let's do that also. So let's put our first waypoint first. DSM or VOR. All right, so we're DSM, and then from there, yep, 6 miles away. I don't know why. Well, I guess because we got to catch the airway, so we have to put that one in there, and then we catch the airway. It's going to be J10. J10 is going to take us to IOW. From there, another jetway, J146, straight to JHW. There we go. Another jet airway, jet J70. Oh, hold on, back up. Make sure this takes. There we go. Oh, you don't have that one. You gotta type that right. JHW. Oh, it's a shame. And J146. Oh, no, my mistake. I skipped because there's several J70 here. So I was looking at another J70. Oh, it's a couple of J70s. All right, so after J146, we're actually going GIJ. So that was my mistake there. Well, this thing's pretty smart here. GIJ. There we go. Didn't allow me to make that mistake. That's pretty cool. J554 is the next airway, and that's going to take us to J554 will now take us to JHW. Pretty smart computer here. Now we have J10. All right, so my J70, excuse me, J70. That's how I got confused. We hit J70 a couple of times here. Looks like J70. Now we have Hoxie. All right, and now we have J106 over to DMAC. There we go. Down to DMAC. Then we have again another J70. Let's insert this because we ran out of space. And come back to our last waypoint here. Everything so far is looking good as far as the airways. Now we come back here to DMAC, and we're gonna hit another J. Gonna get back on J70. All right, and that's gonna take us to Stent, STENT. And then are we back on J106? Yeah, we're back on J106. We hit that already as well. And then from there we're going straight to Maggio. Maggio is in here, and then from here I'm gonna hit insert because the next one is a LVZ, and I know that's the start of the Lendy 6 arrival. So I'm gonna come down here, I'm gonna hit arrival, and we are just gonna put the star in here for now. Runway we can pick later depending on the weather. We are slapping in here Lendy 6 arrival, so we'll throw that in there, and the Lendy 6 arrival is going to give us, it should give us LVC. I believe that's where it starts, right? Let's see. Is it broken out here? Let me see. Kennedy, where is it? Look how I'm not seeing that. All right, we'll get up in there and check that out. But we have all the airways look good, right? And right after DMAC, we got Stent, good. Maggio, LVC. Okay, here we go, LVC. And Geno. All right, there it is. Geno, Hardy. Oh, it was just loading. It had not loaded yet. It took a bit to get loaded. All right, so that's the Lendy 6 arrival. I know that for sure. All right, so that looks good, guys. Let's get our flight started. Forgot to almost get our passengers in. Last time, I think I loaded the passengers on a taxiway. Right before takeoff, I forgot the passengers were not on. So let's start our flight today. We are Pacific Airways is our airline. We'll get this going. Here we are, Kdsm-Kjfk, Pacific 6413, 37,000. Fly about 2 hours and change. Takeoff should be less than that. We're gonna put I hope I don't bite myself here. 25 minutes. We don't have ATC though. Let me check, because if we have ATC, that could get delayed so fast. No ATC, so 25 minutes we should be out of here. I want to put 20, but I don't want to push it. All right, A320s are equipment here. A320, 101 passengers, but I always like to go with whatever SimBrief gives me. So SimBrief right now is giving me 148. I'm gonna go with that because I'm taking the weight and everything else from there, so why not? Just throw that on there. 148 as the passenger based on SimBrief. We'll roll with that. Let's get these guys some Wi-Fi is good, and we are set. Boarding process has begun. We'll let those guys do their thing, and now I'm going to let's get this out of the way and let's finish our checklist here, guys. So our flight plan is set up, everything is looking good. Let's go back into our flight deck. Is the APU ready? Are we good to go here? APU is available. Why is it not showing here? Well, it says available here, so we should be good to go. All right, so flaps are open. Yeah, I think we can move on. So APU bleed is coming on. All right, and I think that sets us up to get our engine started here. Usually I do the flight plan before I start boarding people, because you know this boarding could take a while. I should have done that before I started plugging in my flight plan, but there's some other things we can take care of in the meantime. 122.8 it is our number at the moment, since we are on Vatsim but no ATC. We're going to Unicom. I was told by an ATC controller, if I am not IFR clearance but I do IFR, I should do 2200. If I am VFR, I'll do 1200. 1200 I heard of before, but 2200 I never heard of that for IFR. So we'll put in that in for now unless I find out otherwise, which I should look into that. We'll turn all this on and we are set to go. We should have locked our cabin here. All right, our door is locked and everything is looking good. Let's get our lights nicely adjusted here. Everything actually looks good. Maybe this a little bit brighter. The center console screens here a little bit brighter. That's nice. This one can go up a little bit more. All right, perfect. All right, let's get our ATIS for Kdsm. Let's go to our MCDU and we will click here. Let's see what our ATIS is showing for us today. What is our altimeter here? We'll send this and we'll wait for the company information to come back. And while that's happening, we can get our flight directors on. Our initial climb will should be 5,000 is fine. There's not a departure for this airport, so we won't have that. And range is set. Arc is good. You could do nav if you like, but arc is good for me. Company message is in. Let's go back. Return here, and now we're gonna go right into messages. What do we have? So 180 at 5 miles visibility, overcast at 7. All right, pretty good. 3018 is our altimeter. So I'm sorry, 3011. What the hell did I get the 8? 3018. I'm bugging out. 3011 is our altimeter there. Everything else looking good. What's the weather in New York? 360 at 11 knots. That should be fun. Hopefully stays that way. All right, what else we have? We're pretty good. Just waiting for people to start the boarding process. Our ideas are lined up. APU is available. We can get ready to start our engines here. We'll turn on our seatbelts once our passengers are all in. Let's arm our emergency doors over here. Everything else here is looking okay. Seatbelts will turn on in a second. No smoking signs, should be auto. All right, pretty good.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
How the boarding process is going.
When you find your seat, please be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath
a little bit to go.
in front of you. Unless you're in the front row, please place all of your items in the overhead bins. If you have any trouble finding a location for your carry-on items, please let a flight attendant know and we would be happy to assist you. If the overhead bin is full after you put your carry-on inside of it, please close the bin as a courtesy to other passengers. Once all your items are put away, please clear the aisle and sit down in your seat
get
to
our
allow
beacon
other
lights on over
passengers to
here. In
find
the
their seats as
meantime,
well.
we
If you
can
are seated in an emergency exit row, please
turn
use
off
the
our
exit seating
external
responsibilities
power,
and the safety card in the
and we
seat
can
back
turn
in
on our
front of
fuel
you.
pumps.
Please make sure you are willing and able to perform the actions required. If you are not able or prefer not to perform these actions, please let a flight attendant know so you can be reseated.
And we'll wait for everybody to be in before we get going
but
here.
we ask that once we depart from the gate, you put away any laptops
Alright,
or
let's
tablets.
disconnect
Thank you,
our
and
external
welcome
power
aboard.
from the tower. We don't need it anymore. So let's go here to ground services, and let's disconnect our external power here and power supply. Alright, that is out the way. So again, tight turn here getting out of here, guys. Might as well get some catering. We should get some catering here. It's a 2-hour flight. Need some snacks. I'll wait for people to board. Let's get that truck in there. This is A320, A320NX. The mod is amazing. They have done some really good work on this thing. It flies so reliable now. It seems like the vertical speed has been fixed. I haven't checked the notes, but there is an update, so make sure you do that. The new downloader is amazing too. You can just download right from your desktop without having to go to the website and and get alerted. So it's pretty good. Everything is nice. All right, services coming in. Bags are in. Where's our truck there? Just waiting for our folks to get boarded over here. Oh, look at that move on that truck. Oh, see, this is when you're rusty. This is what happens. You know what we need here, guys? Fuel. Fuel. Let's get our fuel in here. I knew there was something.
We're still sorting out some baggage issues. I don't expect it to take too long.
All right. Our fuel today, can I tell you how many times we took off without the proper fuel? Too much or too little? Not fun. So our block fuel today is going to be 9,800. So right here, 9,800. So we were close, 9,400. We would have made it with that actually, because the rest is backup fuel to 30 minutes extra. So 9,800. Yeah, that's perfect. 9,840. We need 9,650. 800. Oh, that's just right on the money. A little bit more. We need 9,850.
We're ready to go when you are.
9,800. Come on. No, that's perfect. I'm not gonna mess with that. And our payload, our weight today. Our weight is 68,000. 68,000 is our payload today. So let's bring that up. 60,000, 63, 67, 68,500. Need 300 more. Perfect. Beautiful. All right, let's check our weight and balance here. Make sure that's good. It's a little bit off. We need some more in the back. So let's take from business class. Let's just take 1,000 and add 1,000 to the rear. Right here, we'll make this 10. Perfect. Right in the money. Love it. All right, so that's good. And then that reminds me, because this is part of my checklist, which I almost missed. Now that reminds me I got to go to performance and take care of this, right? So we have our flaps for takeoffs is 1. Our transition altitude is 18,000. Throw this on here. Our temp speed, flex temp, which is I always get the same thing off the calculator online. I always get 66, 67, or 68. It doesn't move much from that. So 68 is today. We're gonna throw our VR, V1, V2 all in here, so that's all set. In it, that's confirmed. Everything is aligned, perfect. And there we go. And this one here, right? So our block, that should calculate nicely now. Our black fuel is 9.8. See, I'm rushing the passengers, and now I'm the one holding them back. I knew there was a step missing, and it's this one here. So what happens when you jump around your checklist a little bit there. All right, so that should calculate. This is Perfect, perfect. All right, looking good. All right, guys. Yeah, so we are all set here. Let's start our pushback. And again, we need a tight turn here. So we are going to start the pushback and immediately request to get pushed toward to the left. Steer to the left there. So pushback is started. Our fuel pumps are on. We can start our engines. So let's get this going here. Start engine number 1.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight
so gate is pushing back.
With service to New York. Our flight time will be roughly
I'm going to request steer to the left right now, even before I take off the parking brakes.
Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices are in airplane mode.
Now we take off the parking brakes. I want this guy hopefully to communicate that as soon as possible.
And seat backs are in a full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare cabin for departure.
We need a quick turn here. Alright, it's looking good so far. And I'm gonna stop him right away because I don't want to hit that building back there. Stop him right there. I think that's good.
Your attention to the front of the aircraft for a safety demonstration.
That's it.
When the seatbelt light is on, please make sure that the seatbelt is fastened low and tight
set
across
our parking brakes. Let's see how we did.
Not bad. Into one another.
Not bad. Not bad. It's good.
On the loose end of the strap. To release
Perfect.
the seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. In the event that the seatbelt light is not on, we suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened in case of unexpected turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you towards the exit. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will drop in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth, secure the elastic band behind your head, tighten the straps if necessary, and breathe normally.
Engine 1 is good. Let's get engine 2 going.
If you're traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first and then assist others. Keep your mask on until a member of the crew advises you it is safe to remove it. In the unlikely event of a water landing, a life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Flip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the straps to tighten. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when entering the aircraft.
There we go. Looking.
If it doesn't inflate automatically, you may blow into the mouth.
Looking good. Looking good.
This vest is equipped with a whistle and a light. If you need to, your seat cushion can be used as a secondary bluetooth device. Please make sure to exit the aircraft as soon as possible and leave your belongings. Once again, all devices must be in airplane mode and your larger devices must be turned off and stowed at this time. Please securely stow your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the
what's the weather, guys? You guys, I don't remember. I gotta go back here and check.
All of this information
MCDU, let's see what runway we're going to take. We should have it in the messages already. Click in here. So 180 F5. So we are taking runway 23, which is right ahead. We were right there. Runway 23, or we can take. I think we take runway 13. You know, but F5, that's not a big deal. We can take 23. That's not a problem. 23 is fine. Trying to think here. Yeah, it's almost right in the middle, so we're not missing much. 23 is all right. We'll go right ahead here. We'll have a little bit of crosswind, but 5 knots is nothing. All right, guys, we are ready to go. Let's turn our engines to normal here. We are going to go back up now and get ready to taxi. Not yet, not runway lights, not yet. We can turn on our taxi lights. We can, wing lights are on. That would, seatbelts can come on. Should have been on already. Let's get this going. What else are we missing? I think that is it. Hold on. Just want to make sure, don't miss anything. Fuel pumps, engines are on. This is good. APU bleed can now come off. So APU bleed comes off. Anti-ice is on. This should be all good here. All right, so that is set. APU master can come off. Squat is set already. We did that earlier. Transponder is good. Auto brakes come to max. Air brakes come on. Activated. We are ready to taxi, my friends. Let's get going. All right. So tight turn here to the left, right? What is these guys doing? Yeah, to the right. So tight turn to the right over here. So let's get our parking brakes to come off. All right, and let's go right away to our right as much as we can. Make sure we don't clip our wings over here. Okay, just get around this guy. That looks good enough. Excellent, and we are going towards Golf Papa 1. Is that a taxiway? Alright, straight out departure. Waste no time here. We are heading towards... I love the glare they put on this thing, man. The graphics are just insane. So you see the glare coming off the glass. So that means you actually got to turn down your lights to be able to see correctly takeoff and landing, or else, you know, it could just make it a little bit more difficult like we're seeing right now. All right, there's our runway 23. We're gonna go right to that, and I am going to hold right here before we continue, and I'm going to turn down our lights, guys, so we can see better what's going on. Oops, that's the wrong one, the one next to it. So we dim our lights. We can turn on these here, that's fine, but dimming our lights is definitely going to help us with the glare. We can turn some of these other lights down as well. Where's the floodlights? Do we have them on? No, we do not. So is it still coming from up here? Yeah, let's dim them all the way. There we go. That's much better. So just for takeoff, so we can see what we're doing, we can put some floodlights. That's a little bit too dark. Do just a tad. Yeah, that's all you need. Perfect. Let's rock and roll. All right, we're getting on the runway. Let's turn our strobes. Come on. Landing lights completely on. Taxi lights to take off, and we are ready to go here, guys. Squawk on deck on Vatsim. We are good. Check for traffic. Looking good there. Straight out left turn right to DSM, climbing 5,000 originally, and then from there straight to our very high flight level of 37,000. I'm gonna write that down. I think that's the highest I've been on this one, in this aircraft. All right, everything's set, guys. Let's check one thing here. We have our flaps down one. That's the one thing I'm missing, I believe. Flaps 1. Yep, there it is. Flaps 1. Air brakes are on. Brakes are on. Good to go. All right, here we go, guys. We are rolling 80 knots. V1 coming up. V1, rotate. Bring it up to 10 here. Look at a nice little haze and fog right there. We are good. Gears are coming up. And this thing's got some power. Just gonna start banking right to the left over here. We'll clean our flaps up. Alright, can clean the flaps there. Start banking right to our left, right directly to our waypoint as we climb here. Bring lever down to auto throttle. That's gonna help us out there. Look at that moon right there. It's a beautiful thing. Alright, so we are turning nicely here, guys. As we're climbing 2,000, which is good. We could do a little more, but our turn kind of brings us down a bit here. Alright, that is looking good. Autopilot can come on at this time. We'll let them take care here. We're going to bring up our our altitude all the way up to 37,000 feet. And we'll throw that on there. It's good to go. Perfect. Alright, we're looking good. 250, everything's looking good. Flaps are up. Our speed brake can get disarmed. Let's get some more lights in here now. We can do that. Right over here. There we go. Our speed brakes can be disabled. Flaps are clean. Gears up. Green lights everywhere. Everything's looking perfect. 370, here we come. Look at the graphics when it comes to the reflection of the glass. Very nice. Nice touch. And we are off. Take a look at our outside view here before we go too high to enjoy some of this night scenery. Look at the runway there. We took off. That's probably 3-1, I want to say. Yeah, it's probably 3-1 from where we just took off.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now passing through 10,000 feet. You can now turn on your larger portable electronic devices. As a reminder, please keep your seatbelt fastened while you are seated and do not congregate in the galley or near the lavatory. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you will be required to pay a small
landing lights can come off now. Takeoff lights, taxi lights can come off. Runway lights can come off. Alright, let's take a look at our handy dandy Navigraph. I just got this a couple of days ago. It is pretty nice. Must have. If you're flying a lot, especially on Vatsim, when they're telling you, you know, take taxiway, this, and that, and you're at an airport you don't know, this is the way to go. Makes things real clear. Also, the approaches are nice here. Very nice. A lot you can do here. Here is our flight plan for today, going through right there Chicago, straight into that Lendy 6 arrival, right in here. Which is pretty neat. So you got, it's a lot you could do on here if you have not used it yet. You also can go on basically everything you need as far as charts, which is nice. You don't gotta be searching websites for everything. It's just here for you. It's so worth, I think, €8. I'm not sure how much that is in US. So here it is, New York, where we're going. We can come in here, put our Lendy 6. This is the part that I love. Look at that. Look how clean that is. I mean, it's just perfect. That's our Lendy 6 arrival. We come in here, we can track our plane, we can see our restrictions, right? Lendy 250, flight level 190. There's another one here at, is it Hardy or General right here? Expect to cross flight level 230. I mean, it is just clean, man. Clean. we could get this out the way, get a bigger area of the map. And I think you can also just expand this, right? Display window area. There you go. And then when you come in here, you'll see where you're exactly where you are. So again, just pretty neat. I can't wait to try this when I'm flying internationally, because I have the hardest time finding charts for airport outside of the US. Inside of the US, you can pretty much go anywhere. Hold on a second, guys. We are above 18, so let's bring our altimeter to standard altimeter. There we go. Looking good. Smile a little bit here. Another thing I want to do also, is very important that you do this, especially when you enter your flight plan. Just come in here, make sure everything looks good, so you don't get no surprises. So you don't want to be turning in the middle of the flight, heading the wrong direction. Alright, yeah, everything, that looks perfect. That's the arrival there, and right into JFK. So good. So that looks good. Alright, so the plan looks good. We can bring this back to ARC, and we are 64 miles from IOW VOR. So yeah, so I can't wait to try this this Navigraph when I am flying internationally. I definitely want to jump back on the 747 pretty soon. I haven't flown that in some time, and that's gonna be fun. Can't wait to do that and take this somewhere where it has some difficulties. Even South America, some places in South America, it's just getting the charts. It's not easy. All right. What else, guys? What are we missing here? I think we're pretty much set for now. How do I unbox this per se? How do I fit the page? No. I'll close it. Oh, it just closes everything. That's all right. We can bring it back later. All right. So there's our flight plan. Do we have any type of controllers today in New York? Alright, looks like we do. Yes, we have sensors on right now. Hopefully they'll be on in the next 2 hours or so. Maybe less, hour and a half until we get there. Start hitting him at least. And yeah, we're all set. Alright, cool guys. I'm gonna take a quick little break here. Enjoy the flight, and I'll come back once we are getting ready for the approach. Once we contact ATC, I'll come back with you guys there. So I will turn up some music now. We'll put down our sim sounds. Can get some music going in the meantime. We could turn off our wing lights as well.
will be starting our in-flight meal service. Please look in your seat back for our menu, and one of our crew members will stop by shortly for your order. If you'd like to order additional menu items, you may hit the flight attendant call button at any time, and we would be happy to assist you. Alright.
Alright guys, I am back. We are about 30 minutes out. We should be getting New York Center shortly. He is online. We are on Vatsim at the moment. Let's bring our music down quite a bit here. So he should be contacting us soon, or we'll contact him, whichever one comes first. Looking at our map here, I'll share this with you guys. So look at our Navi graph. You can see right on there we are gonna check in at the Stony Fork VOR, slightly north of that. This is the New York Center line right here. Airspace. Cleveland is not on, so we'll contact these guys and get in. So we got some pretty decent. All right, so we got tower. Do we have ground? I saw no ground, but we have tower, which is nice. So cool. Cool. So 30 minutes before we hit the ground. Looks like we're about 10. You would think we are 10 minutes early, right? The issue with this is the approach from New York could be so bad at times. Meaning, not so bad. It's the wrong word. It can take a lot longer than you expect, right? There's a go around after Lendy. They throw you out to the water, and then after that, depending on what runway you're going to land, that alone could take you 15 minutes just getting down, because you arrive at landing at like 19,000 feet, as you see here in our arrival. Where's Lendy? Lendy is down here, 19,000. So yeah, so here it is. So then most likely if it's 3-1 or any runway, we'll most likely get thrown out this way, heading 180. And if it's runway 4, comes out good because you come right in here. But if it's 3-1 or any of the other ones, you really got to come all the way around this way. So actually we can check what runway they're using. Let's check our ATIS. Let's get this out of the way. Actually first, are we hitting New York? Yeah, we should be hitting New York any minute. So this is a Stony VOR. Alright, so let's check in with these guys. New York Center is sitting at frequency 125.32. 125.32 in our radio here. 135.32. Actually higher is closer. 32. No, sorry, 125. Excuse me, 125.32. There we go.
91.
All right, so we got New York Center. We're connected, and right there, he's contacting us as well. New York Center Pacific 6688, flight level 370, west of Stony Fork VOR.
Pacific 6688, New York Center, good evening, squawk 7122.
7122 for Pacific 6688. Alright, perfect. 7122 in the box.
Pacific 6688 is radar contact 20 miles west of the Stony Fork VOR for level 370. Good evening.
Radar contact acknowledged. Good evening. Alright, sweet. Let's check the weather in New York. Right over here. Oh, no. Gotta request it first. I think we have ATIS too. Let's get the ATIS. Let's send for that. Arrival, Kennedy. Good. Let's send for this as well. Why not? Send for both and see what we got going on here. Wait for a company message to come back, and we can check what's happening. Alright, company message is back. Let's get in here, see what's going on. So our 8 is first of all. Alright, so New York, information, winds 020 at 13, so runway 4. Nice, that helps us out. That can get us down a lot quicker. Runway 4, I believe, right? Right, visibility is good. Yeah, everything's good. Altimeter 3012. ILS runway 4 right. Right on here, so yeah, 4 right it is. Alright, perfect. And here's how cool is this? This is, I'm loving this. Again, after being out from flight sim for some time, 10 plus years, coming back and seeing all these new upgrades and things is pretty nice. Alright, so Kennedy information is good here as well. Cool. Quiet in New York today. Yesterday, this thing was just mad. It was insane how much traffic New York was getting. Not as much this evening. Everybody was coming in for the weather. Get their challenging landings going on. Alright, so we should be in the ground faster than I expected because I like runway 4. It's a lot easier to get to. Alright, tomorrow I will be taking off Kennedy and heading to Montreal, Quebec. That should be fun. I'll stream that live too, so join me for that. Subscribe if you have not yet. Let's enjoy this hobby together. I love this stuff. So
New York Center, Finnair 16 is climbing through 5,000 for 11,000. We're heading to 050.
Finnair 16, New York Center, good evening. Direct merit, climb and maintain 17,000.
Direct merit up to 17,000, Finnair 16.
New York Center, good evening. Airbus 982 with you, flight level 17,000.
Airbus 982, New York Center, good evening. Philly altimeter is 3012.
3012, Airbus 982, roger.
alright, we have New York approach as well. One to 8.125. So let's type that in there so we can be ready. 128.125. There we go. Excellent. Alright, how are we doing on
Good evening, New York Center, Skyhawk November 762 Foxtrot Echo on the ground at Wilkes-Barre, Kilo Alpha Victor Papa, looking to pick up IFR to Boston.
And number 762 Foxtrot Echo, New York Center, good evening. Clear to Boston Logan Airport. Your radar vectors, Wilkes-Barre VOR that is filed, maintain 3,000. Departures this frequency, squawk 7154.
Okay, Kilo 762 Foxtrot Echo is cleared to Boston Airport via radar vectors Wilkes-Barre VOR, and then as filed. maintain 3000, freight departure frequencies with you, and squawking 7154, 762 Fox Echo.
Number 2 Foxtrot Echo, reback correct. Push authority is your discretion. Runway 4 for departure, call for taxi, the Wilkes-Barre altimeter 3012.
Or we'll call you for taxi. And I'm sorry, can you repeat that altimeter again?
Sure, 3012.
3012 for 2 Fox Echo, thanks.
No problem, Delta 3327, cross Cameron and maintain 110,250 knots, Kennedy altimeter 3012.
Paris 11000, Delta 3327.
Pacific 6688, cross Genoa and maintain flight level 230.
Genoa, flight level 230, Pacific 6688.
Center 16, contact Boston Center 134.7, good night.
Contact Boston Center 134.7, happy holidays.
You as well, thank you, Delta 3327, contact New York approach 128.12, good night.
Alright guys, let's get down fast because we are high.
12812, Delta 3327, thank you. Center, good evening, November Yankee Charlie 74, 1000.
Number Yankee Charlie 74, New York, good evening. Proceed direct Grecki, climb maintain level 360.
Grecki 360, November Yankee Charlie 74.
Alright guys, smooth flight, everything went perfect, nice takeoff. I believe we're early.
Airbus 982, if you like, you proceed direct Cameron.
I want to get in early.
Proceed direct Cameron, Airbus 982.
Because lately in my pack X has not been too great, so I want to improve some of those on time numbers. This could help. We are descending 3,400 per minute. Seems a little rough. But I don't mind it because that
Yankee Charlie 74, contact Boston Center 134.7, good night.
Going to Boston 134.7, November Yankee Charlie 74, thanks.
Alright, went across Genoa at 230.
And New York Center, just up Airbus 982, just up the flag for a few seconds.
Sure, no problem, just report back, please.
Welcome.
Center 2 Foxtrot Echo is ready for taxi at Boca.
2 Foxtrot Echo, just welcome with Charlie for me, please.
Oh, my apologies. Yes, on it right now.
Foxtrot Echo, thank you. And are you able to accept Bravo 2, or would you like to back taxi runway 4?
I'd like to do the back taxi if possible.
Sure, 2 Foxtrot Echo, runway 4, taxi via Alpha Bravo 2, and you can back taxi runway 4.
Okay, Alpha Bravo 2 and the back taxi runway 4.
Alright guys, let's plug our approach in here. We are going to be landing runway 4 right, our arrival is set already, then do not need to mess with that. Let's just get in our runway here for right ILS. Yep, there we go, perfect. We'll probably get vector, so I'm not gonna put a VIA. Do we have a VIA anyways? Can we select one if we had the opportunity? Nope, no, wait, cancel that. I don't want to do that. Don't delete the star we just had in here. So let's go back, erase, don't do anything. Let's do that again. Okay, good.
And New York Center, Airbus 925.
Thank you.
4 right, there we go, perfect. That's all we need. All right, we're leveling off 23,000 for Geno. About, what is that, 20 miles out. And just revving up, keeping up the speed.
Center, citation 124, my Charlie on the ground in Allentown, IFR to Long Island.
And citation 124, my Charlie, New York Center, good evening. Clear the MacArthur Airport via radar vectors Allentown, then as filed. Maintain 3000, departures is frequency, squawk. Review that, squawk 7174.
Alright, clear to Long Island, vectors Allentown, 3000 initial, departure with you, 7174, citation 124, my Charlie.
Citation 124, my Charlie, reback is correct, push 30, discretion, runway 6 for departure. Actually, runway 31 or 6, your choice, actually whatever's easier for you, and the altimeter is 3011.
We'll get back to you on that, and 3001, thanks for my Charlie.
Number 762 Foxtrot Echo, fly runway heading. The wind 020 at 3, runway 4, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 4, and we'll fly runway heading for 760 Fox Echo.
Alright, getting ready to cross Geno, and next...
Central aircraft, can information, Charlie now current, altimeter 3012.
Next will be Lendy at flight level 190-250. Here's our charts. Again, just enjoying this Navigraph quite a bit, guys. Just got it a couple of days ago, and it is sweet, man. It is real sweet.
Number 762 Foxtrot Echo is ready to contact, say altitude.
I'm sorry, say again for 2 Foxtrot Echo.
Yeah, 2 Foxtrot Echo, you're ready to contact, say altitude.
Climbing through 1,600 for 3 for 2 Foxtrot Echo.
Thank you. Proceed direct lake, climb maintain flight level 190.
Direct lake and up to 190 for 2 Fox Echo.
Alright, ILS 4.
Airbus 982 cross Cameron to maintain 1000, 250 knots, Kennedy altimeter 3012.
Then maintain 110,000, do not exceed 250, Airbus 982.
New York Center, good evening, Eurowings 55 with you climbing flight level 110.
Eurowings 55 New York Center, good evening, proceed direct Raki, climb maintain 17,000.
Eurowings 55 direct Raki and climb and maintain flight level 240.
New York Center, good evening, Western Global 2480, heavy on the ground in Philadelphia, IFR to Ontario.
Western Global 2480 New York Center, good evening, clear to the Ontario Airport. Facility 2 departure, director is Modena, that is filed, maintain 5,000, departures with me, and squawk 7101.
Roger, clear to Ontario, Facility 2 departure, radar director Modena, then a 5,000, let's see, departure with you, and 7101 is the squawk. Western Global 2480 heavy.
Western Global 2480, heavy, reback correct, push authority discretion, runway 27 left for departure, call for taxi, Philly altimeter 3012.
Roger, 27 for departure, we call for taxi, 2480 heavy.
Pacific 6688, cross Lindy to maintain flight level 190 and 250 knots. County actually you don't need the altimeter yet, sorry.
Cross Lindy 250 knots, flight level 190 for Pacific 6688. Alright, let's get down, guys. Flight level 190. And we'll slow down once we get a little closer there. So there we go. Why are we doing? Let's change that there. There we go. Much better.
Airbus 982, contact near approach 128.12. Good night.
12812, Airbus 982, connect.
Eurowings 55, contact Boston Center 134.7. Good night.
Over to Boston Center, Eurowings 55.
Center, citation 124, Mike Charlie, ready to taxi, and runway 6 would be better for us out of Allentown.
For Mike Charlie, roger, runway 6, taxi via Juliet Alpha.
Juliet Alpha 6 for Mike Charlie.
Alright, how are our passengers doing today? They're gonna be late. I know it. We won't be down in 20 minutes. Just, I don't see it happening. Maybe though. Maybe. See how fast he gets us down and in. This person's still thirsty. Alright, leveling out at 19,000. We'll slow down in a second to 250. Let's get that ready to go. How's our plan looking there? Okay, we'll probably skip LaGuardia. I wonder if he's going to take us to LaGuardia now. That'd be nice. We'll get a nicer view of the city if he does that. Either way, we'll get a view of the city. But if he takes us out to LaGuardia, I don't think he'll do this. I think he'll cut it right from Lendy. Which will make sense, by the way.
Never 124, my Charlie, just confirm squawk 7147.
Yeah, let's double check that.
Number 124, my Charlie, thanks. The wind is now calm, actually. Fly runway heading, runway 6, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 6, clear for takeoff, citation 124, Mike Charlie.
Alright, let's do one more check at the ATIS. Make sure our Our landing didn't change. Because I know he put out a new information. So let's request our ATIS here one more time. Make sure we are good. Coming up on landing, so I'm going to start slowing this thing down.
Pacific 6688, contact New York approach 128.12. Good night.
Over to New York approach, Pacific 6688. Good night. All right, New York approach. (250).
November 718 Quebec November, turn left heading 220, descend and maintain 4000.
Left 220, descend and maintain 4000, citation 8 Quebec November.
New York approach Pacific 6688, flight level 190, 5 miles from Lendy.
Pacific 6688 New York approach, good evening, depart Lendy heading 130, expect ILS and 4 right, Kennedy information Charlie.
Depart landing 320, expect ILS runway 4 right, Pacific 6688. 320.
Pacific 6688 negative, depart Lendy heading 130, expect ILS runway 4 right.
130 for Pacific 6688, 4 right. Alright, 130, my bad. (130) right at Lendy. Should have known 3 something was not correct. That's to the left, and we're not going that way. Should have figured that. (250) knots, flight level 190, 130 after Lendy. We're getting a nice view here.
November 2780 Sierra Whiskey, turn left heading 310, climb and maintain 15,000.
310 and 15,000, 270 Sierra Whiskey.
American 1177, turn left heading 340, climb and maintain 17,000.
340, 17,000, American 1177.
Alright, here we go, guys. 130 out of Lendy. 25 on the speed. Check out some of this beautiful scenery here. My house is literally right below us, right in New Jersey. Let's get our cabin ready for approach. Seatbelts are coming on. Oops, not there. Announcements, there we go. Announcements, flight attendants, seatbelts. Oh, I think they're on already. Yep, that's fine.
November 718 Quebec November, radio check.
And New York approach 718 Quebec November with you.
Number 718 Quebec November, turn left heading 100, descend maintain 2000.
Left 100, descend and maintain 2000.
Here we go, guys. We're gonna be late.
Quebec November.
Airbus 982, descend and maintain 2000.
Then maintain 2000, Airbus 982.
Yeah, I don't know.
Walker 397, turn left heading 220.
Let's counteract that with some
November 2780 Sierra Whiskey,
scenery.
contact New York Center 125.32. 12532,
point of interest.
American 1177, contact New York Center 125.32.
125.32, American 1177.
There is Manhattan, guys, right down there, Central Park.
Walker 397, descend, maintain 5000.
5000, Walker 397.
You know, he actually took us out basically to LaGuardia.
Walker 397, turn left heading 220, reduce speed 210.
Left 220 and 210, Walker 397, yes sir.
Pacific 6688, descend and maintain 13,000.
130, 13,000, Pacific 6688.
Number 410 Hotel Alpha, turn left heading 090.
Left turn 090, Baron 410 Hotel Alpha.
Airbus 982, 10 miles from Zeetal, descend, maintain, proceed direct Zeetal, cross Zeetal at 2000, clear ILS runway 4 right approach.
Cross Zeetal, clear ILS 4 right approach, Airbus 982.
Number 718 Quebec November, 6 miles from Yosur, proceed direct Yosur, cross Yosur at 2000, clear ILS runway 6 approach.
Alright, cross Yosur at 2000, cleared ILS 6 approach, Long Island. Citation expect flower.
Airbus 982, contact Kennedy Tower 119.1. 119.1,
Airbus 982, thank you.
I don't think I ever make it on time coming into New York. Ever. This might take 20 minutes.
Walker 397, descend, maintain 4000.
4000, Walker 397, yes sir.
All right, what do we have here? There it is. We're going around. That is your 4 right there. Is that someone taking off? Yep. Let's take off there. Let's get. You know what? Let's get our tower information set up as well, because we got Kennedy Tower. It should be 1910. 119.
Walker 397, turn right
10.
heading 310, descend, maintain 3000.
310 and 3000, Walker 397.
Almost changed it. Alright, so that is set, ready for us to...
Pacific 6688, turn right heading 180, descend, maintain 8000.
Right 180, descend, maintain 8000, Pacific 6688. Let's go 180. There we go. The same, maintain 8000.
Number 410 Hotel Alpha, 10 miles from Green, proceed direct Green, cross Green at 3000, clear ILS runway 4 approach.
Direct green down to 3000, cleared ILS 4 approach for Baron 410 Hotel Alpha.
Canadian departure, JetBlue 81 with you, passenger 4500 for 5.
W81, you have departure radar contact, turn left heading 050, climb and maintain 17,000.
050 up to 17,000, JetBlue 581.
Number 718 Quebec November, wind 360 at 10, runway 6 clear to land.
At clear to land 6, citation A Quebec, New York.
Pacific 6688, reduce speed 210.
Reduce speed 210, Pacific 6688. Alright, 210.
Over 397, 9 miles from ZTOL, turn right heading 010, descend maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, clear ILS runway 4 right approach.
Yeah, got traffic
010, 2000 until established and clear ILS for right box for that, thank you.
Turn right heading 220.
Call sign was cut off. Was that for Pacific 6688?
Pacific 6688, turn right heading 220.
Right, 220, Pacific 6688.
Fogo 397, contact tower 119.1. See you.
119.1, work for SS.
Number 410 Hotel Alpha, contact LaGuardia Tower 118.7.
Over to Tower, thanks for the service tonight, Baron 410 Hotel Alpha.
Pacific 6688, descend maintain 5000.
Down to 5,000, Pacific 6688.
And Pacific 6688, reduce speed 210.
Roger, 210.
JW81, turn left heading 340, climb and maintain 17,000.
Let's get some flaps in here and try to slow this bad boy down. We need a little bit more to get the flaps in. We're slightly over speed, but I think we can get away with it slowing down. Yeah, there it is. So we're down. Maybe some speed brakes. Just a tad.
Pacific 6688, turn right heading 270.
Right, 270, Pacific 6688.
We have begun our final descent into New York. Flight attendants will be passing...
W81, contact New York Center 125.32.
Please ensure trace...
125.32, good night.
In a full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
Altimeter 3014. There we go. Alright, speed is good, 210. Coming down to 5,000. Traffic ahead at our 12 o'clock. Vertical speed is good, 1,300 feet per minute at the moment. Let's get set up for landing here. Landing lights can now come on. All right. There we go. We are set. Wing lights can now come on as well. Everything else is in order. Is that traffic moving or what? It's right here at our 1 o'clock, seems like.
Pacific 688, turn right heading 310, descend maintain 3000.
310 down to 3000, Pacific 6688. Notice how people have a really hard time with my call sign. It's not easy to say. Pacific 6688.
November 718, Quebec, November. Welcome to welcome to MacArthur Islip Airport. Taxi to the ramp for your discretion.
Alright, taxi to the ramp. Our discretion, citation 8, Quebec, November, thanks. Thank you.
Alright, let's get our ILS here. Traffic ahead as well. Let's activate our approach here as well. Let's do that. Performance. Activate approach. Yes. We gotta get down to 3000. Are we getting closer to this guy or what? Seems that way. Alright, here is where we are at the moment. That is us right there, looking to line up with 4 right. Everything's looking good, guys. All lights are green. No issues that I can see here. ILS is in place. Should be taking a turn. Will be number 2, I believe, after this gentleman here. If that's traffic going to Kennedy, I don't think it is. It'll be too tight for him to make that turn and me as well. He doesn't seem like he's moving too fast anyway.
Pacific 6688, radio check.
5 at 5.
Pacific 6688, 9 miles from Zeta, turn right heading 010, descend maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, clear ILS runway 4 right approach.
010 down to 2000 into establish an ILS 4 right approach. Alright, here we go, guys. 2000. Flaps are coming on. Ah, overspeed. No. You know why? Our speed's not managed. Let's manage our speed here. This will help us big time. Will slow us down and get us ready for our approach. I forgot we had it at 210. When you activate the approach, it starts slowing it down for you, so it's doing that now for us here. And now we are going to, once we get down below the flaps, we can activate. Let's get down 200 here. We're pretty close. Come on, one more. Now we'll be good. As soon as we start leveling off, that speed's gonna come down pretty fast. So I think we're good now. Yeah, there we go. All right, folks, we are looking good for our arrival. Just dim the lights a little bit if we can do that. There we go. Much, much better.
Pacific 6688, contact tower 119.1.
I can't see the localizer button. Over to tower, Pacific 6688. Alright. Here we go. Kennedy Tower, Pacific 6688 on final runway 4 right.
Pacific 6688, winds 030 at 11, runway 4 right, clear to land.
03011, runway 4 right, clear to land, Pacific 6688. Where's the, we need some floodlights there, that's what we needed. So dim this here, let's try that again. That's a little better. And even then it's a little too bright for landing. Alright guys, once our localizer becomes active, I will a little more. Yeah. I will throw down the gear. I'm trying to get up this this glare here, but I don't think I can put the lights any more lower. See that we increased our delay by 10 minutes and we are barely making it now. Where's our approach button? I gotta do better with the lights here. We hit our approach can come on now. Alright, glide slope is active, guys. Gears are coming down. Full flaps. We are ready for landing. Can I entice these people with a, hey, there's a Statue of Liberty? Can I do that just now? Increase my rating? No, not that. Point of interest? New York City skyline? Anybody? Oh, they did not like that. Did not even budge. Brakes, guys, and also speed brakes are on already. Okay, good. Right, 1000. We have winds. Is that a tailwind we're getting? See, the winds are not matching up what Vatsim is doing. Doesn't make any sense. We're getting a tailwind from 268, not 030, so this should be fun. All right. Yeah, that's not cool. Let's take over. All right, my plane, guys. Let's bring it in as best as we can with a tailwind. Shouldn't be too bad. Only 10 knots.
Time 0229. Thanks for flying New York tonight, sir. You have a great evening.
Good night, yeah.
Alright, not bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to New York. The local time is 9:09 p.m. and it's currently about 59 degrees Fahrenheit. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins as items may have shifted during the flight. If this is your final destination, we thank you for flying with us. If you're making a connection, we encourage you to check your itinerary to ensure a smooth continuation of your journey.
Not bad. Actually, no, that was good.
6688, continue taxiing on Foxtrot. Say parking.
If we can get Terminal 7, that'd be appreciated.
Alright, cross 4 left, make right turn Bravo. Continue Bravo around to Tango, that'll take you into Terminal 7.
Right, Bravo, then Tango, take us to Terminal 7. Thank you, Pacific 6688.
And 6688, if you need the alleyway, make that left turn Tango Alpha so you can get the alleyway into there.
Roger that, Tango Alpha, Pacific 6688. Alright, here's Bravo. Alright, we're just gonna head on down to our terminal. Alright, let's try to clean this up as I keep the plane steady, guys. This thing moves. It's on idle and this thing can move, man. So landing lights are coming off. Alright, taxi lights is fine for now. Runway turn off lights can come off. That's regular taxi lights. I had the other big taxi lights on. These rudders are so sensitive. I gotta fix this. That's why when I landed, I was so scared to, not scared, but I didn't want to hit the rudder so much because I knew it would fly me off the runway. So I was trying to just do it gently, and it wasn't enough to get the plane, to keep the plane center, you know. So that wasn't great. So even now, the minute you hit it, it just goes. All right, we are good. Let's get some lights in here now. Very nice. Our air brakes can come off. Oh, they're off already. Flaps can be cleaned up. We are traveling on Bravo all the way to Tango Alpha. That'll take us right into where we need to be. Whoa, oh, easy. We'll put the speed bump there. Guys, welcome to New York. where the weather's not so great, nice and cold today. Alright, we are going here on Bravo. All right, good flight, man. That was fun. That was great. 2 hours and change. Again, long approach into New York. Nothing new. Not controller's fault, obviously. It's just the way coming in here is. So we are going to take a left over here on Tango Alpha, right in here. Okay, perfect. The only way you could do this, guys, is with Navigraph. It's just the taxiways are unreadable, you know, so that's what it's happening there.
Pacific Air 6688, time 0235. Thanks for flying New York tonight, sir. You have a great evening.
You too. Thank you very much. See you next time. All right, this seems like a good spot. Looks like they're somewhat waiting for us there. Let's get it in here. All right, we are parked at the gate. Parking's coming. Parking brakes are coming on. Strobes can come on. Beacon lights can come off. And seat bus. Let's connect our jetway here. Let's connect over to ground. Services. Connect our jetway. Unload our passengers. See how we did there. It seemed like a smooth landing for the fact that we had a tailwind. That was not bad. Let's connect our jetway. Let's get in here and get our external power. Get our APU running. And we will give that a little bit, shut off our engines. Seatbelt signs are coming off. All right, man, that was fun, guys. Hope you guys enjoy that. Coming into New York is always exciting. Takes a long time to get in here, but it is always a pleasure to deal with the ATC here. They're pretty good at what they do, man. They really are. Compared to everywhere else I've been, these guys do an amazing job every time. And it wasn't even busy today, so it seems like they had an easy night, but it gets insane here, as you would know. All right, wait for our passengers to deboard, and let's see how we did in our landing. Whoa, look at that. Look at that. What if we request it? What is it going to do? Let me see. Request a power. Request power supply. See what we're gonna get here. There you go. There it is. It's doing a good job of backing that thing out of there, though. Oh, that's good. Excellent. So tomorrow I will be heading over to Quebec, Montreal. CYUL. I have not been there in some time. This should be fun. Quick, easy flight to the north. A320 again. So that should be pretty fun. How did we do on fuel? Came back with 6,000. Everything perfect. So just wait for the passengers to hop off and see how we did in our landing there. See what kind of 92% satisfaction. Again, it's just the delays here, right? You always get an extra 10 minutes. Very difficult to make it on time here. I gotta stop flying into New York. Maybe what I should start doing is taking some flights, some places that have no standard arrival, you know, these smaller airports, and just kind of fly straight in. You always make those a little bit early. Alright, so Pacific Airways flight 64, what's this, 6413, I believe. Actually, we can tell right by looking at this. Yeah, 6413 is in the books, guys. Tomorrow we'll be doing Pacific Airways flight to Montreal 6516. Pretty cool. If you enjoyed the flight, the landing, and everything, make sure to subscribe, comment below. Anything I could do better. I'm always looking to learn. This is no ego here, man, at all. Not the best at this, but always looking to learn and how we can make things better. Most important, just have fun. Just have fun. Don't try to be a hero. All right, deboarding is complete. Let's take a look, guys, how we did here. Let's end our flight. All right, Pacific Airways 6413 A320 from Des Moines, Iowa, over to Kennedy, New York, 224. Departed today, landed today, all that good stuff. 148 souls on board, satisfaction 92%. That's not bad. Landing rate 364. Felt smoother, but that's okay. Can I have another drink, please? What else? We had some interesting scenery. Yes, you did. Coming to New York City, you better have an interesting scenery. Nothing better than a few mid drinks in the flight. All right, so it looks like overall baggage issue, unexpected arrival, delay. What baggage issue did you have? So, cool. That one is in the books, guys. I will see you tomorrow heading to Quebec.